Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of the Tabletop Trio podcast. I'm Bob.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Graham.
And we got a fun one for you tonight. A lot of things going on here in the land of Tabletop Trio. We got the Philly Hot Sauce Festival coming up this weekend, and a whole lot of other stuff. Apparently, Joe found some trophies.
Yeah.
Yes.
As
Joe, what kind of trophies did you find,
I
buddy?
got a lot of trophies.
You had so many trophies, all the
I
trophies.
got a lot of trophies.
I'm really good at things,
I got
guys.
soccer trophies. I got hockey trophies. I've got baseball trophies. I got t-ball trophies.
Ooh, wow.
Those are just participation trophies. We know what those are.
Wait, you were getting trophies back then for t-ball? Like, you didn't just get
Yeah.
the little
No.
the medal?
I got.
Oh, you got a little trophy?
Oh yeah. Well, our teams were usually pretty good, so
Okay.
I mean, like it. Trophy. Like it's not like it's not like I was like, ha ha.
Like,
Yeah, it's
you
not
got
like
a
the
little something.
6 foot tall, like
Yeah, we didn't get any of those, but yeah, we got a little with like
Okay.
a little baseball on it or like the guy.
So, like, obviously, you equate how well you do in a sport to how big the trophy is. So,
Yeah.
where did you get your biggest trophies from, Joe?
With my brain.
Yeah. No,
My brain.
Oh, don't go there.
Because I was a weird child and I played chess. I was a weird child.
I too played chess as a
this
child.
answers so many questions,
But-
Oh, do you want to hear?
but ask so many more.
You want to know how weird I was as a child? I was 6-ish. I would have a notebook that my parents had with just math problems in it. And for fun, I would just do the math problems. Full notebooks, like start to finish notebooks with just math.
You were a weird.
I was
one,
a
dude.
weird, and then my dad was like, I think he would do chess good.
He would chess good.
My mom
And
was
you
like-
did.
My mom was like, all right, I don't know how to play chess. My dad was like, I don't know either. So they were like, well, let's teach him how. And then I guess
I
they,
love
like,
the idea of we
We should.
don't do this thing,
Yeah,
but
I think
you
he'd be
should
good at
do
it.
this thing.
Yeah. So they like taught me to their best, like to the best of their ability. But then I very quickly started beating my dad. They were like, we need to send him places. This is if he's good at it, we should just.
Why not?
This guy might actually be good
So
at something.
I started going to, where was it? It was in Freehold. It was one of the schools. It was one of the elementary schools.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember which one it was, but they had like a chess club, but it was like after school, like
Yeah,
6:30,
yeah.
7 o'clock in like the cafeteria, and just a bunch of nerds there, and I was there, and we would just play chess for like 2 or 3 hours a night, and then I would go home, and I guess they were good enough that they went to like the tournaments and stuff, which looking back now was just hotel lobbies.
Yeah.
That's where they were.
Yeah, that's where most of
But
those
yeah,
events go down.
I think the best I placed was like 3rd place in a tournament.
That's awesome.
That's
dude.
awesome.
That's
Like a
really
red
that is
impressive.
really cool.
large.
I played chess on the chess club in high school, so we played like other high schools.
Yeah, see, I tried to avoid that in high school because
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
should have leaned into the curve.
I'm already like, let's just back out of that.
I mean, I did mock trial. I mean, that was probably the nerdiest thing I
That's
did.
embarrassing.
Well, that and marching band, but
Is that the
you know.
stuff that's like?
I'd rather marching band, honestly.
Dude, mock trial was so much fun,
That's just
It's just nerds hanging out with nerds. That's all it is.
but it was more improv.
was it?
It was so much improv because the way mock trial worked is they would give you a booklet at the beginning of the year, and it would have your case,
Yeah.
and you were like each person was given like a character. So you would pick like your 2 smartest people, usually like debate team people, to be the lawyers, and everyone else had like a witness job or, you know,
So you were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
100%.
You were just playing.
It was D&D without the
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah, it was just D&D. Who was the murderer?
Yeah.
It was Clue, but D&D-ized.
Yeah. And the best part is it took place in the Trenton courthouse.
Oh.
Like the actual day of the competition took place at the Trenton courthouse with an
cool.
actual judge.
Really?
Like
That guy probably hated that day.
The
Every
lawyers-
year he's like, I do it for the kindness of my heart.
the
Fuck these
lawyers
kids."
were the judges. So the lawyers would actually sit there and like make notes and everything, like
Okay,
real life
yeah.
lawyers.
Okay.
And I will never forget my favorite one. It was a trial about like some fast food company giving someone food poisoning and salmonella. And I was like, the character I played
Too
was
real
like,
now.
right? The
Nah,
character I
love
played
that.
was just like a burnout fry cook.
Sad, dude.
And
You want a hot dog? We don't even sell hot dogs here, dude.
It
What
was-
are you doing?
I
it
got
was-
him in the back. You want a hot dog?
it was my turn to go up on the stand, and we were going up against an all-girls school.
Oh, I wish the sad dude was a real. If you hit him with the big sad, dude.
So the lawyer goes, "Oh, well, was the like they're asking all these questions and like they're throwing up objections and everything." And one of the questions the lawyer, like the student lawyer asked were like, "Well, was the restaurant busy on the night, you know, of this happening?" And I'm like, "Well, what's your definition of busy?"
got-
All right.
And like
I had
Get
two.
lawyered, bitch.
and like there were a few people in the crowd just goes,
oh shit, he's ready.
and like
This motherfucker's studied.
and
I
like
thought he's supposed to be burnt out.
Yeah.
and like the lawyer on the other like who was questioning me, she goes, was it busy? And I'm like, you got to elaborate,
Define busy.
like
Yeah.
define busy, because
3.
busy to you may not be busy to me.
3,
Um,
7, 9er. The 2 flies that I caught having sex in the back room could have been busy.
they
you
were
know.
getting busy.
They were getting busy.
But like it was those kind of things, and that was so much fun because it was literally just D&D improv. Like you
I
had
love
to
that.
know the facts of the case, and you
Yeah,
had to know
yeah.
exactly what your character knows. But however you deliver it, that's totally up to you.
Good shit.
And like
Interesting.
you would go for like
That
rounds and
poor
everything
girl,
like that.
That like freshman in high school who
Right.
just had like a dream of being dashed away by Bob
Oh, yeah.
immediately.
Oh,
Shot.
yeah.
Mom, Dad, I'm gonna be a lawyer one day. And Bob's like, no, you're not.
Like, no,
Ruined.
fuck
Fucking
you.
idiot. What are you, stupid? Don't have dreams.
But like it was just one of those moments where I'm like, God, this is the nerdiest thing ever. But man, is it so much fun.
Nah, there's
Do you guys remember when Taco Bell had E. coli?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still will not touch their tomatoes.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I also don't like raw
I
tomato.
don't like raw tomato either. I don't know why I said that about the tomatoes, but Taco Bell in general is delicious.
Oh, I love Taco Bell. I'm just not touching
So
their tomatoes.
They slashed their prices. It was like 30
How
cents.
could they get lower?
It was like 30 cents a taco. And we're
Oh,
talking.
you mean then?
Yeah, we're
thought
talking
you
in
meant
like
now,
the,
I'm
the
like-
2010s.
Oh yeah.
And my ass, completely knowing I could die from E. coli, was in that bitch every day
Ah,
eating Taco Bell.
I
It was
gamble-
it was the
delicious.
go-to
I
in
gamble
high school and
everywhere
else.
college.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah,
A loaded cheesy Fiesta potato.
I've
back when
gambled
they
for
had
less.
It. Yeah.
I've
What?
gambled for way less. We're in Jersey. The hospitals are good. I'll be fine.
I used to drink Mad Dog 2020, and for those of you at home
Whoa.
that don't know, that's distilled wine, which is it's like a malt liquor wine,
Yeah, it is.
and it was of a variety of different color. If I was willing to put that in my body willingly
Right?
as a high schooler,
Yeah. I was drinking red line.
I'm
Way too much
yeah,
red line.
all the time.
Turns out the bottle was a serving of like 4 realistically. And I would have like 1 a day.
Oh,
Dialed
no.
in. Dialed in.
No, more than dialed in. But, hey, you want to run 12 miles and then also still be wired out of your mind?
Yeah, have your
Grab a
heart
Red Bull.
explode.
Yeah. Not Red Bull, Red Line. Red Bull was nothing.
Nothing. It's nothing to me.
And then college, the OG Four Loco too.
Oh,
Oh, man. We missed those
I
days.
still have dreams about that one. It encouraged me. Like when people started dying, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I gotta get more Four Loco.
More for me. That's,
Right?
Best marketing
that's one
opportunity
less person
ever.
I don't have to deal with.
This thing gets you fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, that was the marketing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, how fucked up could Four Loco get you? Well, someone died.
With
Let me grab 2.
with the new Four Locos in college, we used to do the 4x4. We used to drink it four Locos as fast as you could, and it got messy.
Understandably.
Yeah, we shotgun them.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, funneled anything to get them down.
Oh no.
And then they released the Four Loco Gold.
Yeah.
It was like 2% more alcohol, but you
Just a
felt
little-
it.
Just a little bit.
Little tuned up.
Yeah. Four Loco.
Vicious alcoholism.
Yeah. We
Yay,
used to do stupid
college.
things with Four Loco. Like whenever they were like not real
Did you
sporting
boof
events.
it? Like, what stupid
like-
things you do?
Yeah, how much stupider
like,
can you
did
get than
you drink
drinking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, besides drinking it. Well, like for like
It
sporting
tasted
you know
like
how-
static.
This is a
Yeah.
great- this is
Yeah.
great.
Think about it.
It
Think
is.
back at Four Locos. They all tasted like static.
So like you have a sporting event, right? You're gonna drink like your orange juice, like you currently, even though you're not going anywhere, or like it's entirely too
Yeah,
much.
he's
Welcome
got
back.
just a full thing of orange.
I
juice.
cracked this bad boy right at the start of the
Last-
podcast. It was delicious.
Last episode, what was it? 4 different bottles of something. This episode,
Yeah.
just an entire carton of orange juice.
No pulp.
No pulp. You monster. Doesn't even have added calcium.
Yeah, no extra orange bits.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Ew, no. Pulp?
Yeah,
Love pulp.
love pulp.
No, I don't want things floating in my mouth.
That's the orange.
I don't
It's
care.
just bits of orange.
I don't want to know that it's from an actual fruit. I just want the juice. Do you like to chew your drinks? Like, do you like chewing water? Ew, no.
No, because nothing's supposed to be in water. Orange juice
Yeah,
is
that
literal
Makes
orange.
sense.
They have apple juice. They have fucking chunks of apple floating around. They have apple
Motherfucker.
skins.
Have you
In your
seen
apple
the
juice?
Have
2
you
weeks ago, you ordered boba tea, you fuck.
Yeah, that's different.
Is it?
That's different.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
Arguably, it's worse.
boba tea is like completely different. It's a different sensation.
Explain.
See, all right. So when you drink orange juice with pulp, you can't filter pulp to juice ratios. Boba, if I want juice, I drink juice. If I want the boba, I get the boba. I can decide. It's a sensory
That's
thing.
not how that works.
It's a sensory thing.
You can't choose.
Yes, you move the straw.
No, those things, those things get sucked up.
You adjust the straw, you heathen.
Those things get picked up to get picked up. They just move.
No, you either bury it in a corner so the boba's not there, and then you get the juice,
That's
or you
too
just
much work.
That's too much. I just want to drink the
Just,
drink.
just give me the tea. Give me the tea. Give me the boba. I'm happy.
listen. I do enjoy it. I do.
love boba tea.
But the floaty bits of orange, oh, you guys are disgusting.
Yeah.
It's orange.
What do you eat? You eat the peel too? You sickos? What's
No,
wrong with you?
It's a garnish. Could be great on cocktails. You've probably had several of them.
Yeah,
You ever had
as
a
a I don't
Negroni?
eat it. I don't eat it.
Oranges in there.
I don't eat it.
You drink it.
I drink around it. All right.
You drink around it.
I drink around it.
What about like margaritas? So all the salt is on the rim. Do you get unsalted rim or unsugared rim?
So honestly, this is how I drink my margaritas. I lick the salt from the rim, enjoy the salt,
Separately.
and then I go back to the same spot where my mouth was, and I drink the margarita as a separate
You're a
sip.
fucking monster.
Dude, it's
You
a
are-
sensory thing. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You're like a fucking snail. I would eat the salt first.
Yeah.
get nice and dehydrated so that I can then.
And then it's nice and refreshing. I'm making the drink better.
Margaritas are already salty. No part of a margarita is refreshing. I
Yeah,
don't
I
understand
don't know.
the people who are at the
Hot
beaches.
summer day with a margarita.
Oh,
It's
I love a
refreshing.
good marg.
See? There
Love
we go.
a good marg.
It's good. It's not refreshing.
Bob, do you use margarita mix or do you do it the correct way?
As in lime juice, triple sec,
Agave.
agave, tequila.
You two walk in the light of our Lord. There we go.
If
That's
I
what I'm talking.
have to use the mix, I will.
Oh, I will too.
But I typically only do them for like frozen margaritas.
So
But do you get the here's the other question for you.
Mhm.
Do you do when you do mix, do you get the mix with the tequila added or
No.
do you add your own?
I
you
had
had your own. What?
Good
the
answer.
Not
Tequila-
enough tequila.
no
Ever.
bad tequila.
Oh, yeah. That too.
Yeah.
It's a $9 mix with $13 with tequila in it. It can't be good tequila.
By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I just put a poll up on the channel if
Oh,
you're
hell
watching
yeah.
live. How do you drink your OJ? Do you have it with pulp or no pulp?
This one I'm gonna win because you guys were against me on the last one too.
And you lost that
And
one.
I
You were the
vaguely
only vote on
lost.
your
No,
side.
what we're gonna find out, Graham, is that through this podcast, you're gonna find out that you're the weird one.
Shut up! I know I'm the
There are going to
weird
be
one.
so many eyes open. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh God, maybe I am
why
the
is it-
problem.
No,
Why
I'm
is it
gonna
every
I'm gonna
time?
get this one. Pulp sucks, dude. There's no chance that people like that crap. It touches my mouth. It makes me want to gag. Like, what is in?
Just it's the same as eating an orange.
I don't
Do you
even.
not eat oranges?
I don't even like when ice melts too much and then slips in the mouth while I'm drinking something. I don't. It's freaking me out. Why are you in there? Get out of there. This is juice time, not solids. There's no solids in this equation.
Can we just agree though that ice does not belong in milk?
Ever.
Ever.
Ew, people do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
People that heat up milk too. That's weird.
No, there is
Warm milk.
only time
It
I'll
depends.
accept warm milk is if you're making hot chocolate.
No, there's the second option, which is one of my favorite. I guess it's a dessert, which is Nilla wafers and milk. You microwave them for like 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, and it kind of turns into like a porridge because all the Nilla wafers like suck in all the milk, and then it becomes more of like a porridgey thing, and it's fucking delicious.
I've never.
But you can't do it cold.
heard of
It's
this.
not good cold. It's a thing.
You know
that
what? I can
my
see
dad
that.
started doing when he was a kid, and so it's kind of been like a family
It's just a family
thing.
dessert.
Yeah, like not a lot of people know to do it because
Yeah, 'cause it's weird.
It's a weird thing, but
How do you figure that out?
I think it
Did he
might
grow
have been
poor?
one of his. Not poor, but like not
you get
like,
real creative when you
yeah.
grow up
No,
poor.
just Nilla wafers.
Like
are
I
really
like
delicious.
sardines. You guys like
That's-
sardines?
No,
I don't think I've
That's
ever.
a poor kid thing.
my dad does.
I don't think
Is
I've
your dad
ever
poor?
eaten just a sardine.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
Little, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's enough.
In the chat, Delmar says, slips in the mouth is crazy. Also, earlier, 4 a.m. Watch says, which is funny that you did math and chess for fun and all your dad wanted was a son that played baseball.
That is very true. He's like, between me and my brother, he's like, I just wanted one son who played baseball. He's an idiot who fixes cars. You're a nerd. What happened? Sorry.
That's what you got to start praying for the opposite.
Right?
You know? Just be like, nah, I want a kid that
Nerdy.
walks,
We're gonna
never runs.
we're gonna play D&D together. It's gonna be the most like
athletic. Oh my
kid.
god, we're going to the league.
Yeah.
You're gonna take care of dad and mom for life.
We were joking about that. I was like, this kid's already huge. Like,
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going to the NFL.
if you get into college,
Lineman.
Offensive lineman.
You get into the NFL, we in there. I'm good. I can retire. I'm solid.
Yeah.
How many CTs is it worth?
All
Three?
of them. What?
Oh,
Four?
yeah, enough.
All of them. What?
I have
Whatever it takes.
I have at least 3.
Yeah, he'll be fine. If he gets a dome like yours, he'll be okay.
Right?
He'll hurt everyone that gives him a CT8.
That's the thing. Like everyone I got, I definitely traded. Like it was not one-sided on my end. Like it was definitely a trade every time.
The phrase "traded CTs" was not on my bingo card.
I'm here for it. I can't do sir. I don't think I've ever had a real. Have you? Okay, I know you probably had sardines, like canned sardines.
Yeah, so they were canned sardines. I saw in the chat that
Real sardines are expensive.
yeah, real sardines are expensive. And I understand that there are like nice sardines. There's also poor people sardines. There's also like the gutter sardines that probably aren't sardines. They're another just deformed fish.
It's probably crab, like imitation crab.
Yeah. We got roux burgers back in the day where
What?
so there's a type of it falls in the horse family, but it's like a kangaroo or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
We called them roux burgers because it's like horse adjacent kangaroo-esque and it's legal to eat.
So like donkey meat.
Yeah, and that was what we afforded. So like we had cheeseburgers, just not the same cheeseburgers rich people had. We had roux burgers. And if you had some extra money, you got Bubba burgers, and that was fine dining. And as an adult, a pack of Bubba burgers is like $10. It's not fine dining.
It's like 8. It's like 8 for 8. It's literally $1 a burger.
We would get the roux burgers with these giant sleeves. It'd just be a tube of meat.
It's probably like, oh, they still have one like that at BJ's. They say it's real meat, but like,
But you question it.
It's
You
like
question it.
sawdust
It's like
in there.
$6.99 for like 3 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was like, what possibly could be in there?
It's
And
just
then
Lips and assholes. That's all it is.
/ horse.
Just lips and assholes.
it was like $75.25. It's so bad for you.
Holy you throw one on the frying pan and
Yeah.
it melts.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
Like you start like this big, and then by the time the burger's done, it's like,
Yeah, they're little hockey pucks. Yeah. You used to eat those. You found the roux burgers. That's
You
what I'm
got
talking
it.
about.
there's 60% animal fat.
Whatever.
You were probably eating like 40-60.
Delicious. Put some cheese on those bad
Worth it.
boys. I'll never forget. I was in
God
third grade.
forbid you had to call a plumber
Oh
for all
God.
the oil and grease that are just in your pipes.
It's probably become sentient at this point.
Oh yeah, it has a conscience. I was in third
It's just
grade.
Earl the toilet monster, you know.
And my buddy came over from across the street, and this is what it was. You guys are just all over the place. You all right?
Gargle.
It's just Earl the toilet monster.
Carry on.
So my buddy came from across the street. Derek knows him too. The kid's name's Jesse Park. Probably shouldn't just full name
Yeah.
dropped him. Whatever, he's fine. He'll be all right.
That's such a, like, 8 million people have to have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that is such a
So he comes over. He's like, "You want to come out and play?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to come out and play. This is the only thing I ever want to do all the time." Third grade, that's all you do. Is
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
go outside and play. So I was like, I just gotta get my lunch. I'll be right back. So I ran to the kitchen. I grabbed my paper plate, and I came outside. And he's like, "You got a sandwich?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's on the sandwich?" I said, "Cheese and ketchup." And he said, "Where's the meat?" And I said, "We didn't have none." So I put cheese and ketchup on the sandwich. And he laughed at me, and I let it slide. I was like, all right, whatever.
Everybody
Dustin.
gets one.
You know I'm poor. Shut up. You know I'm poor. Leave me alone. But then that little bastard went to school and told everyone at school about my cheese and ketchup sandwich. Told them how poor I was. And I had to fight my best friend. Can't tell everyone about the cheese and ketchup sandwich all willy-nilly.
You
can't just do that.
That's a...
Now I got to fight you, dude. And then we had a nice little third grade fight.
Which is like...
I got blood. Little nose blood.
I was
There you go.
I was
Yeah.
a troublemaker until like 6th grade. I used to beat up everybody when I was in elementary school.
Hell yeah.
I hands everywhere. I was fighting 5th graders when I was in 3rd grade. No one was safe.
Well, you're built like a cannonball. So
I know.
You're
It's
just assaulting people.
wild. I had my best friend at the time who was like a little short kid, and then me. I guess looking back, it was like I was the muscle because
I want to evaluate your best friend being the little short kid.
yeah. Well, we weren't friends
Joe.
very very long,
Joe,
and at some point,
you are.
no, he was short.
In fairness, Joe's the short kid compared to you.
Yeah.
and I.
I am average sized human.
Joe, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", the average sized human.
You really are.
Dead average. It's straight average.
We're just freakishly
yeah,
tall.
you're
I
fuck
don't
tall.
know about that. I think you're just short.
Yeah?
I'm normal height.
Is that why doorways were meant for me? Is that why?
This is a heightest agenda to discriminate over the dominant size.
Right now, by the way, No Pulp is winning 80-20.
Really?
Oh wait, no, that's good. That's what I wanted.
Fuck! Aw.
Wait a minute.
I just assumed
You
that.
just assume you were losing?
Yeah. That's Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, that's just me being beaten down.
It's very, very victim mentality.
Yeah, no, we're winning. 80-20, that's I'm shocked there's 20. Who has that one vote for Pulp? Sick freak. I'm judging the piss out of you.
Bulb is fantastic. It's literally just
Boba-
more orange.
It's complete different. Boba's completely different than orange juice with Pulp.
Okay, what about
Pulp.
what about any frozen drink?
Not only frozen drinks. I don't even like
Slurpees?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't like
Slushies?
Slurpees or slushies because like it gets to the point where like all the good stuff's gone and you just have this like ice chunk of. I don't like that. I don't like it to have like.
What about like Italian ices?
Nah, I shouldn't have to chew a liquid. Don't make me chew a liquid. End of story. Start and finish.
How do you not like water ice?
First off, it's called Italian.
It's
ice,
Italian
and
ice.
Yeah, it's water ice.
Don't call it water ice.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Stop
You're
it.
pissing me off.
It's water ice.
I fought my
Not
best
water
friend
ice.
over a cheese sandwich. Bob, I'll
Close
dive
it.
across the table.
Close the goddamn vote and put up another one. It's goddamn Italian ice.
I'm sorry, my Central and South Jersey
Yeah,
is
get the
coming
No,
out.
fuck
no,
outta
no.
here with your water
That is
ice
strictly. Do not offend Central Jersey. That is strictly a South Jersey thing. Water
I
ice.
think that's South.
Central Jersey.
No, I
is
mean
Italian ice.
remove New Jersey. I think
Oh,
it's
just the South.
Have me a good old water ice. No, it's
Shoot.
Italian ice. The fuck is a
Thank
water
you.
ice?
Water ice is Italian ice.
But that
Doesn't make
even,
any sense.
That doesn't make sense. It's either water or ice. You can't have both. That state wouldn't exist. You have to. It's either water or it's ice. It can't be a water ice. If it's a water ice, then nuclear winter has happened and we are not alive anymore. It's water or ice. That's it.
Keep it up, Bob. Keep saying it. He's gonna fuck you up.
I'm just gonna keep going. Just a little water ice act.
This is bullshit.
At least we can all agree that it's called pork roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
that's
yeah.
easy. That's a
It's
given.
very easy. It's like calling a Band-Aid a bandage. This is what it is. Or Velcro, which is with the loop. What is it? Loop and hook and loop? Hook and loop. That's what it's actually called. Velcro's the company.
Mm-hmm.
Tailor-made pork roll.
I didn't know
Taylor
that
Ham.
about Velcro.
Well, Taylor.
Well,
yeah,
they
Taylor.
lost.
Yeah.
they used it so much they lost their fucking
Just like dumpsters.
Wait,
Dumpsters, yeah.
What?
No, I knew
Dumpster
dumpster.
is a registered trademark.
Yep.
It's actually a trash bin
Really?
or trash receptacle.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So who owns dumpster?
I think Waste Management. Yeah, Waste Management, because they also have the dumpster bag.
Huh. Wild. Didn't think you could get that one.
It's like those little everyday things. It's like, oh yeah, give me a Kleenex. No, it's a tissue.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, give me a
Yeah.
Band-Aid. It's a bandage.
Yeah, or if you're in the South, oh yeah, give me a Coke.
And they
Pepsi.
mean any
It's
soda.
like soda,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coke, or pop.
I fucking hate pop.
Fuck out of here.
Yo,
Fuck anyone who says, give me a can of pop.
Or go down to the.
You
the-
ask for a can of
Hey.
pop, I'm punching you in the face. Because that's what pop is.
Go to the
You
sock
know
hop
some-
tonight. Like,
do you know like Pepsi's the reason we had so many like 2-in-1s? Like
What do you
Taco
mean,
Bell.
2-in-1s?
What's the pizza place?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Yeah, like Taco Bell Pizza Huts or like Long John's Taco Bells, like all those.
Long John KFC was a wild combo.
Yeah.
I have one of those in Hamilton.
That's all because of Pepsi.
Yep.
Why?
So Pepsi couldn't keep up with Coke in the soda market because people just were buying Coca-Cola and not buying Pepsi.
Yeah.
So they actually they figured out it'd be cheaper to just buy a bunch of fast food places and only sell Pepsi, so you can't get a fucking Coke. And that's what they did. They bought, and then someone was like, "Oh, well, we can kind of like cut back on the number of locations we need if we just put them all in one." So that's why we have so many 2-in-1s.
So, while I was in Armenia, Coke there tasted like shit, and
Really?
Pepsi was phenomenal. And I thought I was being gaslit because I was like, "This isn't fucking Pepsi."
I like the idea of all of Armenia just fucking with Americans.
Yeah, like I order a
Like,
Pepsi,
oh, yeah.
and they're like, "Yeah, here's your Pepsi." And
Piss
I was
in that
like,
one.
This isn't fucking Pepsi. This is so much better than Pepsi. Pepsi there tasted more like Dr. Pepper than
Ooh,
Pepsi.
That's interesting.
And so I looked up like what are the spices that are supposed to be in Pepsi because I thought it was just supposed to be like a Coca-Cola rival thing. Turns out, not the case. There actually are like spices and stuff like that in Pepsi.
Yeah.
You just don't taste any of it here. It just tastes like soda. But when I was there, I guess because they have to make it there, so like
Yeah.
everything's a little bit more fresher. The ingredients are all there. It tasted so much better. As soon as I got back here, I'm like, let me get Pepsi. Something's fucking wrong. And then I drank it. I was like, shit. I'm back home.
Garbage Pepsi.
Garbage Pepsi. We're here.
Well, we are getting a call on the Tabletop Trio hotline,
Oh, boy.
and I feel like we're gonna have to ask this caller our couple of fighting questions that we're having. Kyle, how's it
He's
going?
gonna agree with me. Kyle and
No,
I are
he's
cut
not.
from the same cloth.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we are.
Absolutely
What-
not.
Bro, listen. Stop talking about what we have in common. I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
You can't deny our love.
So our first question is when you're drinking orange juice, because Graham has a full ass gallon of orange juice that he's been drinking all show.
About halfway done.
Pulp or no pulp?
Oof. If I had to choose, I'd probably say no pulp, but I am not against. It's not like I wouldn't buy it if pulp was the only option.
Let's go. That's a win.
Is
That's
it?
a win.
Is
yeah.
it though? Because he
he's
said it doesn't really
going-
matter.
He said
He's
both.
going no pulp.
What did? If I have a choice, if I have two in front of me, I'm going to go no pulp every time.
See?
Mm.
But you're not repulsed by the fact that pulp exists.
No, the only repulsive thing about orange juice is having it too quickly after you brush your teeth.
Yeah, true.
That's
fair.
Yeah, we'll agree on that.
That is true.
Well, there we go. Okay, we found some common ground. Let's go.
The
Okay.
other
Our
argument,
Negotiations can start.
Wow.
The
All
other
right,
argument
very
that we're
good. All
having.
right, like, I'm glad that we can agree. Adolf Hitler, thumbs down. Orange juice after brushing your teeth, thumbs down. Let's do it. That's good.
The other one is it
good.
water ice or Italian ice?
Italian ice.
Thank you. Fucking heathen. Like
Water ice?
Like 4
No,
a.m.
no.
says in the chat, water ice sounds like something that a child would make up in their own words. Like someone
Yeah,
calling
it's
tomatoes
like
juice red juice.
Water
That's
ice.
what fucking water ice is.
Wait. Water ice is like one ingredient off of like a mud pie. What the hell are you talking about?
It's like I know it's called Rita's Italian ice, but growing up, it was always called Rita's water ice to me.
It's
Because
where?
everyone lied to you
No,
and you're
time
wrong.
out. Time out. Where? The box.
Bob.
Nowhere on that box did it say water ice.
Listen, that just because that's what you thought Rita's was doesn't mean.
Are you about to pull out a
That-
Regis
that's-
card
Are you
from
looking to
the
see what it-
1900s? Like, what the hell are we talking here, Bob?
I've had this since I was 9 years old.
I used to do
Oh my
events with work where like we had to go pick up water ice.
Yeah.
Read Italian
Okay.
ice.
So we had to pick up
Mhm.
Rita's for work and like drop them off at places because they
Yeah.
won a prize.
Yeah.
And my boss at the time is just like, yeah, if there's extra, just keep it. So I have
Well, you know
like
why Rita's calls
Jesus
it water ice?
Christ.
Rita's calls it water ice because they're not allowed to call it Italian ice. They wanted to sell Italian ice and they weren't allowed to because they couldn't market it under that name.
So this says water ice on that?
it says Rita's ice custard happiness.
So even that, they don't even
Interesting.
call it water
Yeah,
ice.
because they know it's not water ice.
Yeah.
It's fucking offensive to
Because
say.
again,
like-
you can't call a thing water ice because it doesn't fucking exist.
Well,
That's like
not the
calling it
first time,
uranium
Bob.
light. It's not a thing. You can't call it that.
Now everyone has to call it at that magic time custard happiness. Here comes your custard happiness.
That just sounds like
What's
something
the
you
third
find on an
question? I'm
adult
ready. I
website.
want more.
What's the third question?
What do you call a sandwich? You call a sandwich, hoagie, sub.
Oh, dude, it's a hoagie.
It's a
Yeah.
hoagie.
It's a hoagie.
No,
Nah.
It's a hoagie.
No,
What is it?
hoagie.
All right, enlighten me, Graham.
it's a sub.
It's a sub.
It's a sub.
It's a sub all
Bro,
day.
you
every
It's a
run-
day.
sub every day.
Bro, you run track and field. You're not going to tell me about sandwiches, bro. I got like 100 pounds on you.
Do you guys know
I
why?
think we are about even, sir, and it's a goddamn song.
You'd be surprised how much I actually weigh.
Do you guys know why
I'm heavy
hoagies
as
are
fuck.
called hoagies?
No,
Wait, what
'cause
did
it's
Graham
wrong.
say? You'd
'Cause
be surprised what?
How heavy I am. I weigh a sizable amount.
Graham's all cock. Sorry.
Oh. We don't have a dump button. That just has to go.
Yeah, no,
That
we
just,
just
that just
let
has
that
to-
fly.
That just has to go.
Yeah. So
Graham's like, don't dump that. Don't dump that. Don't dump that.
Don't do my compliment.
Hoagie sounds like a slur that someone decided that they wanted to make it like not a slur, so they turned it into something.
so in the
Wait, sorry. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is the white guy with Middle Eastern background going to teach us about slurs?
I
Is that what I
said
just
I
heard?
said what I said.
I heard what I heard.
Also,
too, there,
I'm like
fucking-
89.9% Italian. It's all there.
Yeah, so you should be calling it a hoagie, bro.
It's not a hoagie.
so the
Dude,
reason
it's from the town of Hoganini in fucking Italy, dude. What are you talking about?
Wait. So you're telling me you go to the store and you order an Italian hoagie?
yeah.
It's
That's
an
a type of
Italian-
hoagie.
Graham,
It's
'cause I'm a
Italian sub.
fucking
It's an
American.
Italian sub.
It's Italian sub.
So the reason
not.
the reason they're
Let's
called
hear Bob
hoagies
out. Let's hear Bob out.
is in it was created by Italian dock workers in Philly.
In Philly.
They were originally called hog sandwiches because
Yes.
there was a shit ton of meat, bunch of cheese, and the only way to eat a whole one is if you were just a pig and you hogged it all to yourself.
Right.
But
And then someone was like, no, it looks like a submarine. We have to call it something different.
because Philly being Philly and having the "ew"
Yeah.
like grown tube accent, it went from
Wait a
being
minute.
called a hoggy to a hoagie, and that's why they're
Bob
hoagies.
Bob just sounded like that toy. Remember you had that tube where you would turn it upside down and the thing would fall
Oh,
through and go, "Hallelujah."
They're called grown tubes.
that
I'll leave-
Bob's like, you know how Hoagie in North Jersey has a hoagie?
They're in there somewhere.
Do you have one?
Yeah, they were sent to the fucking show, Graham.
Why?
I don't have one.
Phil,
No,
Phil
who
sent
has
them to
one?
the show.
We used to do the jerking off motion. It would go yucka 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 yucka. What?
Why is that so easily
We have
accessible?
one.
What?
Why is that accessible? We don't have one. We have 4, I think.
Dude, what other podcast could you hear that noise and a review of an electric Acura and then iRacing all in the same week?
Yeah, we got a handful of these guys.
Wow. Damn.
They
That's-
just showed up on stream.
Why are there so many?
Because they all got
Because
sent
there's
here.
3 of us on the show.
Wait, are we surprised at the gadgetry Joe has on hand? His baby's gonna have a fucking a voice operated binky probably.
Wait,
It's going to. It's gonna be like, Dad, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can.
There it is. That's it. Yucca yucca yucca.
I got you, Kyle.
Very good, guys. Listen, I know that Joe, you guys, there's no chance of me seeing you this weekend. I'm a little bit sad about that.
Oh,
I know I'm
Christ.
going to see Bob, but Graham and Joe, are you guys going to be able to pop in even for like a second?
I highly doubt it. I think I'll be in
All
the
right.
hospital.
Well, you got a
but-
good reason.
Yeah.
I will be. I'll be coming up after a wedding, coming up
Okay.
from Delaware, and I will be popping in for a little bit on Saturday.
Don't wear a suit, okay?
No, I told him to wear a
No,
suit.
now I'm definitely wearing a suit, without a doubt.
Great.
I want to
Great.
see him. I want to see him enter one of the competitions in a suit so that he can really get his sweat on.
Honestly, that would be incredible.
That'd be really funny.
Who's
I have a great
who's
dry cleaner. I'll
XL?
do it.
Whose XL Uber driver snuck into the festival? Graham, because
Uh.
Graham's all like his hair's all manicured nicely every single time I see him, and he's like got such good temperament. It's like, what airport chauffeur? Like you have the temperament of like a diplomat, dude. I gotta hand that to you. You are the most like even tempered dude. Like Grant, that dude,
It's the
you don't have to
medication.
worry about.
That shit works.
Say again?
Medication keeps you real straight. like a needle.
Yeah, it's fucking even keel. Let's keep it going.
Well, you might have to tell me what that is so I could switch mine out. But I'm just saying, you guys are good, and I wish you well, Joe. If I don't talk to you before all that goes down, good luck and congratulations.
Word, thank you.
And Graham, have fun at your wedding, and I hope to see you in a tuxedo like a Uber driver.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I'm also gonna be
And Bob,
violently hungover.
dude, everybody's saying how good of a job Bob's doing. You're doing it next year automatically, like you're the man.
Awesome.
And excited to see you guys, and we're figuring everything out for Boston already. And Philly's not even in the rearview mirror, but I'm excited what's going on next night. I'm always happy to call in you guys to talk to you guys.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait till this weekend. PhillySauceFest.com for tickets, $9 tickets, and more than 20 of the best sauce vendors in the area are going to be there. So, and you could run the table at every single one of them. It's going to be awesome.
Yep, you're doing a good job. John keeps checking in with me like, hey, man, we got this many people for this award and this many people. I'm like, God damn it, Bob. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, we have so many people signed up for the awards. It's going to be incredible. And part of me feels bad for our judges because there's going to be a lot of sauce for them to try.
Oh, no.
Well, I might hop in one or two rounds or something like that. But I'm just saying, you make people feel comfortable and happy. I'm like, oh, you got to enter this and that. I have a totally different approach if I would ever handle the awards again. But you're doing a good job. I'm excited to see the outcome, and good luck with whatever you have going on between now and then. And thank you for the iRacing races. They were awesome. I listen to them and I watch them. It's really, really cool. It's like a little escape from reality. Like, wow, they're at a dirt track. It's on my TV and they're talking about it was really cool.
It's on my TV.
Yeah. I'm like, I know those guys. It's like you and Joe are like Pat Summerall and John Madden. I love it.
Well, hey, I appreciate it. It's been a hell of a lot of fun, and I cannot wait until Philly this weekend.
Yep. All right, guys. I will catch you guys all on the flip side. Have a good rest of the night.
Awesome. You as well. Cast Iron Kyle calling in tonight, getting themselves ready for the Philadelphia Hot Sauce Festival.
That's going to be a great time. I'm so happy I could pop in.
I can't wait. It's been a lot of work getting the judging all set up and squared away. Our judges that are going to be there is going to be so much fun. A great group of people. It's Kylie Moore from New Jersey 101.5.
Hell yeah.
The Seeking Heat podcast will be judging.
That's awesome.
Eric and the gang from Hop Sauce
are
going to be judging.
Yeah.
And Captain Cook's Food, Chris Busone, is going to be a judge as well.
Dude, his Instagram has been blowing up. He's been dumping video after video. He's crushing it.
He is one of my favorite people to just shoot the shit with at one of these shows.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
just a great dude. Everyone there, I love all of our judges.
Mm-hmm. That's stacked judging.
Yeah. And everyone brings their own interesting perspective.
Kylie's perspective is the most interesting, though.
Yes.
Her comments.
So
I can't wait.
For judging for Philly last year, I was sitting next to Kylie, and her and I would be talking back and forth about whatever the sauce was. Mm-hmm. And some of her notes were just incredible. We're just like, this would be good on eggs. One of them was just yummy.
I don't like that.
Not a fan. Or I don't want this on a hot dog.
So she has my judging notes.
Yeah, she has that real person. Yeah. I'm new to hot sauce.
And it's not even that she's not even new to hot sauce. She's just never judged before. Yeah. But so those are her just raw, honest. I
try to split.
This is great.
When I did the judging, I was like, all right, I could taste a little bit of this. I could taste a little bit of that. Would it be good on what's my ranking? Scale of 1 to 10. What's my ranking of this sauce? But yeah, same thing. It was want on taco. Would be good on Chinese food. If you looked at my notes from when the judges were, I was just really thinks it would be delicious in an egg roll.
Yeah.
Please insert in egg roll.
That is literally how I do the judging. When I was judging, I'd be sitting there and just be like, okay, yeah, this is a breakfast sauce. Yeah. This is a, table sauce. This is a pizza sauce. Like, this is a meatloaf sauce.
That's just how it is.
Everyone judges differently, and that's what makes judging for these shows so much fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, sure, we may get repeat winners. Like Ron from Hell's Kitchen has won Liberty Bell, I think,
Twice?
all
Is it
or
twice?
both years. He's won best sauce.
Because we were saying he was
Makes a damn
he
good
was
sauce.
trying to make he was trying to run for a.
He's going for the
triple.
three-peat. He
Yeah,
even
the three-peat.
texted me. He's like, hey, I'm looking to run for the three-peat. Send me the judging info. I'm like, you got it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I just want to real quick.
oh, no.
If you guys could see here, that map of all blue, and then you see that one little right here, that little red one, that one right there, that is the only state in the United States that call subs hoagies. That's it. Just right there. Everyone else, subs. Also, they put green for hero. It's nowhere.
Yeah, neither is yellow.
And whatever the fuck a grinder is.
Oh,
That's like a
an app.
Connecticut thing.
No, that's an app. Yeah.
That's an app.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an app.
Yeah, there's no, I don't know where that green or yellow is
So
supposed
Bob,
to come
how does
from.
it feel to be wrong twice? Because the poll, it ended at 80% no Pope.
That's okay.
I was wrong last week, so I'm gonna really bury you guys this week.
That's okay.
You can't be wrong about pulp. It's delicious. It's part of the orange.
Just saying, a
You
broken.
literally are drinking less orange juice than
That's
with
fine.
pulp.
It's better.
It's done.
Tastes better.
It made
Better
but
texture.
It should taste exactly the same.
Better texture.
Just saying, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. Well, I got mine too. How many you got? Done. All right, keep
Done.
it going.
Before him watches, nobody lives in Connecticut.
You just
True.
drive through it.
You die in Connecticut. People that live there suck. I'm not holding back on that one. Have you ever been in Connecticut? Have
No,
you
I
ever
drive
met
through
people-
Connecticut. That's
Have
it.
you ever met people from Connecticut?
Yeah.
They're awful.
one of my closest friends actually lives in Connecticut.
Hilarious.
Where was he born?
Connecticut, Fairfield.
Oh, God, and you like him?
Yeah.
Like
Your friends?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. That one's beyond me, boss. He has a soul?
Yeah.
Sure? You checked?
I mean, as far as I'm aware.
Jesus. Graham coming for this fucking
Going after the soul of
What
a
did you-
person.
What happened to you in Connecticut?
Nothing.
I will
Connecticut
say, though,
sucks. There's
I will
there's
say,
some
though-
states that suck.
For the NCAA tournament, I never choose UConn to win.
Why not?
Fuck UConn.
See?
It's there. It's
UConn
there.
is
Just-
literally all Connecticut offers too. So if you're saying fuck UConn, you might as well just jump on the bandwagon. Fuck Connecticut.
Best part about going to Hartford is leaving.
There we go. Now we're talking.
now we're in it.
Now
Though,
it's
though I do
transitioning.
miss the Hartford Whalers
The what?
NHL team.
Yeah.
They were moved in 1996 to Carolina and became the Hurricanes. Yet every year they do Whalers night and wear the Whalers jerseys.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
It is super
Hold
dope,
on.
but it's also kind of like, hey,
Do you know why
we
they
took our
left?
team?
Do you know why?
Money.
Yeah.
Owners are just like, no, we're gonna move.
Yeah, because Connecticut sucks.
It does.
It all circles back to the same answer,
it
Bob.
all rolls back.
Our trips up to Boston have always been interesting. Driving through Connecticut and taking the Merritt.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just trying to get through it. That's the
Just long haul through Connecticut.
yeah. What are you doing in Connecticut? Driving through it.
Getting to
That's-
the other side.
That's it.
What do you do? Leaving.
Are we gonna have time for the Yaz's table this time?
Oh,
I
we gotta
don't
make time.
know. Well, we might have to leave early Sunday then,
Mhm.
because don't forget the Boston Sauce Party is going to be coming up at the end of April,
Mhm.
and last year we decided that every year from that point on,
Mhm.
we were making a stop at Yaz's table.
That is
Delicious. Oh my
Amazing
god.
restaurant,
Yeah.
amazing person.
Amazing mimosas.
Yes, and Bloody
correct.
Marys.
Shouldn't have had that many to keep driving. Really,
I-
but it was so good.
I am a
Couldn't
whore for
stop.
Bloody Marys, and that Bloody Mary was delicious.
Oh, love that.
The first mimosa, delicious. Then they came and said, "Do you want a different thing with your mimosa?" And I went, "What do you mean, good
Shots
sir?"
of vodka.
They're like, "Do you want a shot in there, or a different juice, or maybe a rum?" And I was like, "Whoa, now, yes!" But I didn't know that we could do this. I would have done it on the first one.
But now we know. Now we're veterans to
But
the
now we
sport.
know. Yeah, now we know. Now we have to.
So I think we are going to have to make a stop at some point to Yaz's table. And I think we're actually closer to Yaz's this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we're about, I want to say like half an hour south of Boston at Trillium's Canton location.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 1-day event this year just on Saturday.
Yep.
And I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
Little Yaz table breakfast. Oh,
It has to happen.
Oh, yeah. So
So
we're going to
excited.
probably need to leave here by what, like 4
A.M.
a.m.? It's what, a 5-hour drive?
Yeah,
oh no, we'd leave Sunday.
to get there.
Yeah, to go there on Sunday.
Yeah, to go there on Sunday on the way back. It's a 1-day
Oh,
event.
yeah,
Let's
So
just
we
go on the
can,
way
we can do
back.
that.
I will plan this not
Yeah,
while we're
I
on.
love how we're live planning our
We'll
trip.
workshop it later. Put a pin in it. But yeah,
So
no,
we're financial.
we definitely have to go to Yaz's Dam.
And
And if
if
any
you-
of you
yes.
are driving up Friday or Saturday, you too should go to Yaz's
You need to
Table.
stop at Yaz's
Their
table. It is
food
delicious.
It's so good.
And her hot sauce. The
Yeah.
Oh,
Egyptian
yeah.
honey sauce that she has.
so
Honey,
good.
the syrup, everything she has.
I'm also looking forward to getting sauce from Shark.
Spicy shark.
Spicy Shark. I am out of all of their sauce, including
Same.
their honey.
Oh,
And I know I
need
can buy
that.
it online,
Yeah.
but I'm going to see them,
Yeah, you get
In
to
a
see
month.
'em.
Yeah,
and I can't wait.
yeah. You got to
Yeah.
hold out to see them.
I'm good on
Buying
their
in
honey.
person is just so nice.
I'm good on their honey, but that's because last time I bought it, I bought like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because I think they were doing buy 2 get 1 or
Mhm.
something like that at the show, and I was like, well, I mean,
I'm excited to see.
How many beer taps is Joe going to walk away with this year? Because
Listen,
you walked away with what, 2?
yeah, I got 2.
And like
Yeah.
4 12-packs?
we earned those
no,
beer
it
taps.
was way more than 412.
We earned all of that.
Yeah.
We were having a good time.
Ironically, not the tap I wanted any of the times, but what I have. It's what I got.
Yeah,
I'll take it though. The taps are
they
so
were very
cool.
nice there.
They were very
Mhm.
nice. We'll see what happens with Trillium. I'll probably walk away with like 2, maybe 3.
I'm excited for Trillium, man. Going there, 2 years ago
Mm-hmm.
to their location right in downtown Boston
Yep.
for the pre-show party was incredible. It was such a great experience. They opened the rooftop bar for us.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like the bar had not been opened before.
Yeah.
And just because we were having the pre-show party, they're like, yeah, we'll open it up and come on up, which I can't wait.
This is lame.
So,
Tame.
Guilty Sparks is new around here. Can you recommend a hot sauce for someone who has a somewhat tame spice tolerance? Absolutely. Kind of
yeah.
depends on what flavors you like and what you like to use with it.
That's mostly where you want to put it. Kind of depends on what sauce you're gonna.
Yeah. Hank sauce is really good.
yes.
If you like
delicious.
cilantro, they have a cilantro sauce that is incredible. White House Station hot sauce,
Yep.
John-
Table
table sauce, hands down, amazing. Trying to think also.
What's the one that
through-
you love? The Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah, Yoda baby. If you
Yoda
like,
baby.
if you like jalapenos and something that would be great for fajitas or tacos, or honestly, I just love dipping it. I'll put it in a bowl and just eat chips
Oh, there we
What's
go.
the other one that's big with me? Oh,
through DEF CON.
Red Arrow, or
Hook and arrow.
Hook and Arrow. They're garlic.
Yes.
It's a very low spice level, but it is so flavorful, and I put that on that's like my Frank's Red Hot. It was-
Damn, I
could
put
just
that
it
shit on
there.
everything.
Yeah. Just avocado toast,
Literally.
on there, eggs on there, sandwich, all good. It's just
Mhm.
garlic.
The great thing about the hot sauce festivals is there's so much to experience because it isn't just straight heat. A lot of them
No.
are the flavor profile,
Right.
what the
Well, that-
crafter maker is going for.
that-
It's just super nice. It's a great
That's what I
experience.
thought going into it, because I was only one of the people who experienced you go to Buffalo Wild Wings and your friends order the super
Yeah,
inferno.
the blazing.
We're going
Yeah, I'm
nuclear
gonna-
Satan's
yeah.
taint.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna blow out my asshole later hot sauce. And I was like, why? It doesn't taste like.
It tastes bad and it hurts.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
bad and it hurts. why would you do that? And then I went to the first hot sauce festival where actually we were doing the podcast for judging. So we didn't even get to the hot sauce. And they were like,
yeah, we just filmed we weren't even a part of the judging.
yeah, we were just filming. And they were like, hey, we need you guys to tie break. And we were like, what? I've never even had hot sauces before. They're like, nope, you need to tie break. So we had to taste these hot sauces. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't a hot sauce that I'm used to. This isn't like there's so many flavors. There's so much happening. And then we went to it was amazing.
And the best part about Joe and I doing the tiebreaker, we both liked the other sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they had to go to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, they had to go backwards.
I love that.
I'm still on a hunt to find that
OT
curry sauce.
in a beer pong.
What?
It was because the one that I liked the most was like a curry type of sauce, and I still cannot find it.
Yeah, I don't know what
I've tried a million sauces, and I still have not been able to find it.
Yeah. So it was, if you could get it, I don't know where you are, but it seems like hot sauces are getting very, very popular, as are these festivals. I would definitely recommend, especially as the warmer months start happening, they're going to start popping up all over the place. And
go to your local farmer's market.
Yeah, go to the farmer's market.
Farmer's market, hot sauce vendors will usually have a table somewhere at a farmer's market. And try it out. Just say, hey, I don't have a very high spice tolerance. What would you recommend? And then give them ideas of what you want to try it with. Maybe even start small, try with eggs.
Yeah.
Start with your breakfast.
Eggs and avocado toast.
Is once you find like hot sauces that you like, your tolerance builds up pretty quick.
It does.
Like
It
I'm
builds up really
noticing
fast.
with like some of the sauces, I'm like, oh, that was really spicy when I first tried it. I'm like, oh, this is better now.
Yeah.
We can hang with this now.
That's like doing the pizza thing, the challenges.
Yeah.
The first time I was like, oh my God. Then the second time I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's hot.
And then the third time I was just like,
Third time you're like, oh, my jaw hurts.
yeah, I'm like, my jaw hurts from the pizza being chewy.
Yeah.
You're like, what about the hot sauce? I was like, eh.
That's my favorite. You lost the pizza eating competition because your jaw was hurting, not because it was too hot.
Nope, I was trying to chew too fast.
Meanwhile, other people are sitting there like face bright red,
Yeah.
like tearing up, snot coming out of the nose.
Yeah, no.
And you're just like,
That was me in the wing competition.
Yeah, it was.
One lady in the crowd said, he's not okay.
No, one of the people in the crowd goes, I bet he's fine. And she's behind me. And you can hear me on camera go,
I was hurting. It was so much fun, though. Oh, but it hurt. Got spicy.
yeah, no, you were.
Me and the guy,
You
the guy next to me,
dissociated.
yeah.
You,
Without immediately.
You straight up dissociated. You dead eyes, just going, just eating, sweating like you ran longer than any marathon you have run before.
That's the thing. I'm like a big sweater. Like if it's hot, I'm schwitzing.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm one of those. Like I don't like to sweat, and it doesn't help that like I have the psoriasis and eczema. So when I do start to sweat, I get itchy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
I get that.
Because my pores clog up. I fucking hate it. So I try to avoid sweat at all cost. Thankfully, I don't sweat that
Oh,
much.
I sweat. I'm a sweater.
I can't do it. If you see me start to sweat, I'm leaving. I can't do it. I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go somewhere cold. I don't like sweat.
I'm violently uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'll be in my car with air conditioning for a little bit. I can't.
so
do it.
Dover is going to be a fun experience this year.
Yeah. We'll wear a fucking sweatband. That's why I hate it when we went. You're like, you're doing media, so you have to wear pants. I was like, fuck. I want to wear shorts. You're like, no, they're not going to let you on the infield with shorts. So I went online and I found the latest pants that were like breathable and everything. I was like, no, I can't do it. Nope.
Yeah, we're working on getting to Dover this year, which I'm excited for that. But I mean, even going back to hot sauce, and Guilty Spark says, gotcha. Jealous of the ZDX, by the way.
It's a good time. That car, it goes too fast sometimes for my own well-being.
Also, Guilty Spark, is Bob the only sim racer here? I want to see a tabletop enduro race.
I know I sim race, but I'm not good at it. So I would like to do an enduro race, but really I'm only gonna last like 7 laps before I absolutely trash my car.
Never
I've seen
tried it. Never tried.
I had Joe enter a rookie Miata race in iRacing once.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Joe, come race with me. and I look over at my screen because Joe's sharing his screen, and he's upside down. And I don't know how it happened.
Straight up upside down.
Oh,
I didn't know how it happened either.
It happens so
It
fast.
happens so fast, and it's in VR too. So like sometimes when you crash, when you wreck in VR, you gotta close your eyes because fucking screen just starts
Because
going.
it's like a real crash.
Yeah, it's like a real crash, and this motherfucker spins me out. I'm just like, and like
Get him a little pit maneuver.
yeah, you
Hell
know,
yeah.
the pit maneuver.
Well, and the cars that we were running the old ARCA cars. So the way the cars are built, the front end is lower than the back end.
Oh,
So you just
beautiful.
wedge your car underneath, and you could just pick his back wheels up,
Mhm.
and you give a little extra push, and the car's just
Just gone.
gone.
Bye.
And I'm just like, eh.
Yeah,
And
you
I just hear Joe just go,
everyone's like, that's why like I watch the guys when we're broadcasting and everything, and they're like, you spin, they get out, and then they like recover real quick, and they're back on the go. And I'm like, not using a VR headset. I know he's not using a VR headset because when I spun out, I had to take like 30 seconds to just be like, all right, real world, we're here, good, perfect. Let's put these back on.
and that's
Let's
why
get
I
out
don't
and go.
use VR when I race.
Yeah, but it's so much better
It is.
for like, wonder what's over there. Oh, okay. It's just,
I would use VR in dirt racing
I mean, yeah, it's.
because the car is cocked sideways the whole time, and because of that, you're looking this way when you need to be looking that way.
Yeah.
So while you're turning, you can actually turn your head and see where you want the car to go.
Well,
But if you're just using a monitor, you're just like, oh, I'm going to go now. Okay, hold on, everybody else.
the most perfect example was the race yesterday where the hood popped up.
Oh,
Like
My
Ace
God.
Ventura, one of the racers, the hood just right up, and then he had no fucking idea what to do. Ended up crashing. In VR, I could just do one of these, and it works because the way the VR works, it does just put my head over there.
That's hilarious. That's so
it was
good.
pretty awesome. And the first time in a very long time that I've seen something like that happen in a race.
It was hilarious.
Like, because we're just sitting, we're like, oh, caution came out. I'm like,
Where?
oh no. I go back to the replay and I just see this hood straight up in the air, and I'm just like, oh, that poor guy.
It's always good when you go to the instant replay, and before you can even hit the play button, the pause screen has the problem. So he's just like, I wonder what happens. Clicks button, car, hood wide open. All right, let's scroll back a little bit more. We see what happened.
So that's how it worked.
But yeah, no, I definitely want to get more into sim racing. We're, like I said on prior channels, we're redoing the basement. Once the basement's done, I'll have a little sim area. And we wanted to start a not a league, but we wanted to start a show bit,
Mm-hmm.
a la what was it? Reasonably priced
Top
cars.
Gear, yeah.
The Top Gear reasonably priced cars. Where when we had people come on to the show, we put them in the sim rig to like run a lap with one of the cars in there
Oh, that'd be cool.
and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in iRacing, the slowest car I think in iRacing is
Don't you say the Miata?
no,
Dude, you
no.
fucking
It's
say that.
it's the Pontiac Solstice,
Or do we put them in like the
which they call the slowstest.
do we put them
lovingly.
in
I
like a
remember
go-kart?
those.
Like one of the little carts?
Oh God, like the Formula V.
Yeah.
Oh, and those are dangerous because if you downshift wrong, that car spins immediately. Also, farts out a little plume of smoke every time you upshift. It's actually really funny.
I hear no downsides. Are you hearing any downsides?
No, I'm in. Run with this idea.
Yeah, I think
Sprint.
you'd be great.
So I think we might have to bring back the star in a reasonably priced car, or guest in a
Reasonably priced
something.
We'll figure it out.
More workshopping.
We'll workshop the name. Yeah, we don't have to plan everything on live.
Yeah, but that's something we wanted to do on the channel. We also wanted to do some silly stuff for like Extra Life. We wanted to do like the 24-hour Extra Life thing, and with that was going to come like racing and all sorts of stuff.
Have
'cause
friends come over.
It's a 24-hour stream. We got a lot to do, so there'll be some tabletop trio race stuff happening here.
Mhm.
We're not just broadcasting. You have your YouTube channel where you do race.
I've got my channel that I post videos and all that kind of stuff of my races.
Give us the plug. Come on.
Give us the
Throw it in
plug.
there.
Yeah, it's just look for my name. You'll find it.
Get in there, Bob. Come on, Bob. Make it easy for them. Let them know.
Let
Say
'em
it with
know.
pride.
So,
Let's hear it.
Bob Giaquinto Racing.
There we go. There we go. Heard it
Ah.
here first. Tabletop Trio,
Just
Bob Giaquinto
Super
Racing.
super easy. Just you find it. You'll see the Tabletop Trio car.
You'll find it. Yeah.
Tabletop Trio is on every single one of my cars as the sponsor.
I can't wait. I gotta figure out if in iRacing you could put paint on the bottom of the car so that when I do flip upside down, it's just like our logo, nice and big.
That would be incredible.
That would be really
Right?
cool. That'd be really funny.
what's on the
Because you were
bottom?
gonna be upside down. a
I'm
lot.
gonna be upside down.
There's gonna be a lot of carnage in that.
How did he get paint on the bottom? Why did he paint the bottom?
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Meanwhile, you see scene from Talladega Nights. Well, I'm in the air.
Yep. I have what was it, the ARCA car, or was it the little 4 cylinders they've been racing on Speed, the Dash series? I have one of those painted, and it's so close to perfect. I put a bunch of stainless steel all over it, and then I ripped off the back of a DeLorean and put it on the back of the car, and then I ripped the front of the DeLorean off, and I'm like, it's a little too high at the moment, so I have to pull it down to get the headlights in the right spot, but it looks like a DeLorean.
Oh my God!
Except
Yes.
obviously the bumper doesn't line up correctly. So I have like 12 pieces of duct tape just stuck onto the bumper. And it's
so good.
it's so close to perfect. I'm like, it's right there. So I just gotta move the bumper a little bit more. I gotta move it down. But I almost have the Dash 4-cylinder DeLorean.
Oh my God!
Well, someone had the idea when I saw them. They were making like Skylines and this and that.
Oh yeah.
And the Celicas, and I was like, I have a
DeLorean?
dumb idea.
Guilty Spark says, idea, Enduro race, first person to wreck has to drink hot sauce of a teammate's choice while in the pits.
Hell yeah.
Ron, I need the hipster repellent.
Oh, no. Now I don't want to play.
Yeah, I was in it. Now I'm not.
That hipster repellent, it's spicy going
repels.
down and it's spicy coming back out.
Yeah, that stuff.
It hurt.
That stuff is strong.
Yeah, because that's the pizza one's the only one you haven't done yet?
Pizza one's the only one I haven't done. I did the wings, I did the marshmallow, haven't done the pizza.
See, the thing is, if you get knocked out of the pizza early, then it doesn't matter that you did the pizza because it wasn't bad. But if you get to like the level 3 or 4 of pizza, you have a problem. That what did she call it? The something X?
It's the extract.
It's the extract, but I forgot what
oh,
she
the
calls
scorpion pepper one?
It's worse.
Oh,
it. It's Pepper X.
yeah.
She has like an extract.
Oh.
It comes. She puts it in it's in a pill bottle, in a dropper bottle, in a Ziploc bag, and then she wears gloves when opening it
And a respirator.
and a respirator. And she's like, I've made the mistake the first time of only putting it in the dropper bottle, and that turns out was not strong enough. So she got it on her hands, and then she had a bad time.
Yeah, it's like 50 pounds of scorpion peppers
yeah,
That's insane.
50 pounds
brought down to an oil.
bought down to an oil, and they make one dropper bottle. Like,
And she
you
has to have like a
the-
Homeland Security like clearance to make this stuff.
Yeah,
That's
she says
wild.
you have to do the whole suit.
Yeah.
You have to do like the hazmat. It goes into a room. Like the room is whatever. Like
That's pretty
that
fun, cool,
stuff
though.
is
It's really
no
fun,
joke.
cool.
And then she just willy-nilly drops like 35 on the pizza slice. And she's like, I think last time, like it started, she did like
And I
3
think she's
slices.
like, oh fuck, I put too much. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh well.
Yeah,
All right.
man. Now I gotta be even. I'm like, no, we don't have to be even here. Sucks for him.
I
Leave it.
win.
Yeah. So she started with like 3 drops, and I was like, 3 drops isn't that bad. And then last year she was like, I feel like 3's been too easy, and she's just like blink, 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 blink. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down.
Damn you, Maggie.
My ass will never recover from this. Stop.
Oh, God, that is going to be so much fun. Again, you can get your tickets, phillysaucefest.com. They're $9. You can run the table at all of the vendors.
You know what I'm excited for? To clip that last comment Joe made and just that out of context. My ass will never recover.
Now we got you saying it.
Whatever. I said it not in an enthused way like you did.
That's going to be the new soundbite.
Hell yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, we just need Joe's whoa, 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 and then my ass comment.
Yeah.
Just back to back.
Oh, you're screwed now, dude.
Yeah, whatever. I've said worse.
But I feel like it's a pretty good jumping off point for us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have one quick announcement. The podcast itself
Yes.
is going to be taking a little bit of break. Nothing bad, nothing, we're still going to be doing the show in, however long it's going to take, but we have to take a little bit of a break. Joe, do you want to explain why we're taking a bit of a break?
I will have a shitlet. No, we're gonna have a little me running around at soon.
Yay!
Yay! So, yay! So with that, we gotta kind of like re-evaluate house and sleeping schedules and all that good stuff. On top of that, because that's not gonna be difficult enough, we're redoing the basement at the same exact time. So there will be a short hiatus. Hopefully by the time we come back, we'll be in a new studio location.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a new intro. I'll have some free time while he sleeps.
Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. We're still going to be doing the Monday and Tuesday night broadcasts. For him watching the chat says you don't have to sound so excited.
I love it so much.
It should be a good time.
Guilty Spark says, "Congrats, Joe."
Yeah. So should be fun. Should be a good time. Little me. So
Dalmara says sends virtual hugs as well.
So it should be a good time, but it will be a little bit of a hiatus for the proper show. I will still be around for the broadcasting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'll be in Boston with these guys. I won't be here for Philly because I'll be in the hospital with birth stuff.
Birth stuff.
Can't do both.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it'll be
Oh yeah,
be a little bit of a thing, but
and there may be nights where Wednesday nights we're just like, hey, you guys want to stream? Sure, let's go stream a game.
yeah,
And we might
see
hang
us-
out virtually and do something like that.
might
So
see us racing, might see us doing whatever.
maybe a little Baldur's Gate campaign, something like that.
Little
Yeah.
short run.
That'd be
cool.
fun. That'd be pretty fun. The
All the
new
new
the
mods
new
and
patch should be
stuff.
coming out
Oh, yeah.
soon. Some mods.
So many mods.
Time to bring
so many
Langdon Eldora into the world of Baldur's Gate.
Oh God.
Bob, how are you still rolling, man?
Oh, trust me.
Last time we played, you threw a kid off of a fucking cliff. How much more Langdon can you get? And
Listen,
then when we asked what happened, you were like, nothing. I didn't do it.
Listen, it was my first time playing. I clicked on a child, and it gave me the option to throw.
What
I was
happened?
literally
Nothing.
talking to a child, and then my scene cut out, and then the child wasn't here anymore.
So
And I
good.
was like, where did the kid go? And then the initiative started for the whole town. And I was like, where did the kid go?
I may or may not have accidentally thrown a child off the cliff. My bad.
He says. So
Gave me the option to throw. I wanted to see what happens.
it turns out they weren't bluffing.
You can, in fact, throw children.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for that. We'll see. Taking a little bit of a break, but it's a good break to take for sure. So I guess that'll just about do it for us here tonight. Don't forget Philadelphia Hot Sauce Festival this weekend, March 29th and 30th at Neshaminy Creek Brewing in Croydon, Pennsylvania. Tickets are $9, phillysaucefest.com. Don't forget, you could also check out our website, Tabletop Trio. You see the schedule of all of our broadcasts, events, and all that fun stuff as well. So for one final time, I'm Bob.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Graham.
It's been the Tabletop Trio podcast. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.